Hello, you're welcome to this presentation. In this presentation, I'll be sharing with you about the no-fail customer acquisition system. All right, so and today you'll be learning how to generate consistent, high-quality leads and sales for your high-end service and products. So that means this presentation is for you if you're selling high-ticket costs, you're selling high-ticket products, selling high-ticket services. I'm going to share with you in this presentation how to generate consistent high-quality leads and sales for your high-end services and products. And I'm Adeyinka Ademiloye. Just to introduce myself to you briefly before I continue this presentation, I help businesses generate leads and convert those leads into sale, all right, with digital marketing skills. I help them create their sales funnels. I help them create, set up, manage, and scale their Facebook and Instagram ads. I help them create businesses create their websites. So I help them with email marketing. All right. In short, I help them create and manage their campaign from scratch. And of course, I also help businesses close their sales. So, but in this presentation, I want to share with you how to generate consistent leads and sales for your high-end services and products. Now, my goal in this presentation is to show you exactly step by step how to set up your no-fail customer or client acquisition system that you can use to acquire leads and sales for your high-end products and services. And it doesn't matter if you are a small or medium business owner, it doesn't matter if you are a large corporation, this system is definitely going to work for you. And if it works for your high-end products and services, then definitely it will work for your mid-ticket and your low-ticket offers. So whether you are into luxury real estate development, or you are into or you are a luxury interior designer, this will definitely work for you. And it doesn't matter if you are a private medical practitioner, maybe you're a dentist, a radiographer, all right? It doesn't matter if you are operating a luxury spa and wellness center, or you're a luxury gym center, you're a fashion design, you're a clothing brand or fashion label. Doesn't matter if you are a luxury automobile dealer, this system is designed to work for you. You can even be a premium electronics and gadget e-commerce store owner, a luxury watchmaker or watch seller, a high-end jewelry store owner, a luxury furniture maker, a high-end travel agency owner, a law firm, all right, or even a freelancer. As long as you are selling any product or service above 100K, 200K, 300K, that's Naira, all right? You're selling services around $500 and above, this system is going to work for you. So I'm going to show you in this presentation the very system that will skyrocket your lead generation and sales conversion and scale your business to the next level. Now, spoiler alert, this system is not for everyone. All right, so this may not be for you if you are not currently making sales in your business, maybe you're not making any sales at all, you're making sales and you are satisfied already with where you are in your business, so you are not ready to take any action towards scaling your business growth. So that means there's no point watching this presentation. You can just go off and continue what you are doing. All right, you're already satisfied with where you are. This presentation is for those who want more, who want to scale their business, who want to generate more leads, make more sales. All right, so if you're already satisfied with where you are, there's no point watching this presentation. You can log off and then go ahead and do whatever you are doing. So this system is not for you. It's not for you if you are not ready to invest money to scale your business growth, even if you want, that is, if you want your business to grow, right? So if you are someone who wants a business to grow, but you're not ready to invest in your business, instead of investing in your business, you are spending money acquiring things, all right? So this system is not for you. That means you're not yet ready, all right? You're not ready. You don't have faith in your business. That is why you're not going to invest money, all right, in growing your business. And if you are not selling high ticket offer, right, this system is specifically for those who are selling high ticket offer. Of course, you can tweak it and make it work for you if you are selling low ticket or mid ticket offer, but it's specifically for those who are selling high ticket products and services. Now, who is this system for? If you want an immediate change in your business right now, and you go any length to see the change, then this system is for you. If you're ready to implement everything you learn in this video right away to scale your business growth, then this system is for you. If you're ready to invest money to grow your business, that means this system is for you. So all you need to do, all right, if this is you, stay right to the end of this presentation. Again, my goal is to show you exactly step by step how to set up your no-fail customer or client acquisition system that you can use to acquire leads and sales for your high-end products and services. Now, I want you to do this quickly. All right, so before we get started, here are 3 things I want you to do now. Number 1, I want you to ensure that there are no distractions right where you are. Shut down every other browser, remove anything that may cause distraction, and watch this video to the end. All right, if you really want to scale your business growth, if you really want to scale your lead generation, your sales conversion, right, remove every distraction. And number 2, now that you've done that, you've removed everything that may cause distraction, I want you to have your pen and paper right there with you and write down your current or your last monthly revenue if you remember. If you don't, all right, don't worry, just write down your desired monthly revenue. All right, but if you remember, write down your current monthly revenue and write down especially the desired monthly revenue. You need to do that. That will keep you on focus as you continue to watch this presentation. Now, if you've done that, all you need to do right now is to multiply your desired monthly revenue by 10, right? So if you've written down what you need, what your expected, your desired monthly revenue, multiply it by 10, so that will be the revenue that you'll be working towards generating for your business after watching this video to the end, right, to learn the customer or client acquisition system. Multiply that desired revenue by 10, and that's what we are going to be working with. Now, write down how many clients you will need to, or you will need on the average to generate this 10 times revenue, right? Having written down the desired revenue multiplied by 10, then how many clients would you need to generate on the average? Of course, we know that a client can pay for services 2, 3, 4, 5 times, but on the average, how many clients would you need to generate this 10 times revenue? Have you done that? Let me give you 2 more seconds to do that. All right, so if you've done that, cool. Now let's go into the nitty-gritty of the system. All right, before we go into the nitty-gritty of the client or customer acquisition system, let me show you the 4 big moves you can take today to skyrocket your business growth from today. All right, so these 4 moves are so important to your business. You must begin to think about implementing it immediately after watching this presentation. Number 1, for you to skyrocket, for you to scale your business growth. Let's say you are generating $1,000 per month, right? Or you're generating $10,000 per month presently, and you want to double, triple, quadruple your monthly generated revenue. All right, these are the 4 steps you should start taking right now. Number 1, you must double your lead generation. All right, so this is very important. If you're not generating leads, there's no way to convert those leads into sales, right? So you must, number 1, as a matter of fact, at the least minimum, double your lead generation. And let me give you a scenario. For example, if you are currently generating 100 leads every month, and maybe your conversion rate is 10%. So that means 10 out of those 100 leads, they're converting into customers every month, customers or clients every month. Probably your service is $100. All right, you're charging $100 for your service, or probably you're selling a product, a furniture, you're selling travel agency, consulting service, yes, whatever you're selling, probably you're selling it for $1,000, $1,000. So that means you'll be earning $10,000 per month. All right, so if 10 out of 100 people purchase your $1,000 offer, that means you'll be earning $10,000 per month. So presently, you are earning $10,000 per month. Now, if you take just this number 1 step, just double your lead generation alone. So that means instead of generating 100 leads, you'll be generating 200 leads per month. And at the same 10% conversion rate, at the same price point of $1,000, you'll be earning $20,000, right? So that means if you just double your lead generation, you have doubled the amount you'll be making every month. Now, that is not all, right? That's not all. But before I go to the next step, let me the question is, how do you double your lead generation? So you do this by increasing traffic generation. You do this by creating better opt-in pages. You do this by helping people that are just coming new to your website, to your funnel. You're helping them. Those are the cold traffic. You're helping them move away from pain. You're helping them move away from tragedy instead of just driving them towards pleasure, right? You're helping them escape their pain, right? So the problem is that you might be driving like 10,000 traffic visits to your landing page, but not every one of them is converting. So what you want to do is to increase the conversion of the traffic to leads, all right? And you might also want to increase the number of traffic you're driving to your website, all right? But most important is to increase the conversion from traffic to lead generation. And one thing is that many people might not want you to just show them how to increase their pleasure, since they are new to your website. But if they are suffering pain and you talk about the pain, you talk about how they can escape that pain, then they are going to listen to you. For example, if you meet someone on the road and just say, come, let's go with me and let me show you how to dress more better than you are dressing right now. The person might look at you like, what are you saying? But if the same person fall into the gutter and you offer to help the person out of the gutter, right, the person will gladly, in fact, the person will beg you to do that for him or her, right? So that is the psychology. People would rather want you to help them escape pain than drive them towards a pleasure. So doing that will help you double your lead generation. Number two, you need to double your sales conversion rates, right? So if you can double your sales conversion rate from that 10% to 20%, and let's say your leads has also been doubled from 100 leads to 200 leads. So what you will be earning, all right, at the same $1,000 price point will be $40,000. So that means in just making those two moves, doubling your lead generation and doubling your sales conversion rate, you have quadrupled your revenue, your monthly revenue, all right? Just these two moves alone, you've times 4 your monthly revenue. So you need to find a way to double your lead generation. You need to find a way to double your sales conversion rate. So how do you double your sales conversion rate? You do that by creating an environment that makes people feel like buying from you, all right? So you sell people what they actually want to buy. You are not just trying to just sell people what you want to sell them. You are trying to find out what people want to buy, and you are trying to find out the reason why they want to buy it. You're trying to find out the motivation behind them wanting to buy it, and you create that environment in which you are able to use that motivation to persuade them to buy it. That means you are helping. Your selling is about helping people. It's not about you making money. It's about you helping people to solve their problem. And when people see that you are their trusted advisor and you are much more interested in helping them, all right, so they will believe that they are the one making the decision for purchasing the product by themselves, and they will be glad to make that purchase. All right, so when you create that environment of trust, then your sales conversion rate would increase, right? Now, these two moves alone have quadrupled your monthly generated revenue. And the number 3 thing that you can do, you can add another high ticket offer. All right, so by adding higher ticket offers, you can increase the level of value you offer your present customers who are already satisfied with your present level of value provided by your product and service, right? So presently you are selling a product of $1,000. Why can't you also sell another product or probably a coaching program of $3,000, right? If you do that, then you're increasing your monthly generated revenue, right? And the fourth thing that you can do, you can add a first continuity offer. All right, so a first continuity offer is something that they get to pay for monthly or weekly or quarterly or yearly, right? So that means they're forced to it's like a membership or a subscription offer that you give to your exclusive customers, perhaps to give them a better value, all right, to give them more value, right? So that value, it breeds exclusivity, right? So they have exclusive access to some of the products or services if they enter into that membership, into that subscription, right? So these are the 4 steps you can take to scale your business growth, regardless of wherever state your business is right now. Now that we have understood what you must do to skyrocket your business growth and scale your revenue, the most important step now is to show you how to create your client acquisition system, right? The most important step is for you to understand it, how to create your client acquisition system that you are going to use in every of these sales process, all right, even as you implement each of the 4 big moves to scale your client acquisition or scale your monthly revenue. So what is the client acquisition system? I will show you a simplified diagram of what the client acquisition system looks like before I then show you how to implement it in your industry, depending on the type of service or products that you are offering. So this is a simplified diagram of how the client acquisition system looks like. So it begins with traffic. All right, every business generating leads and sales begins with traffic. All right, then from the traffic, you have the traffic driver. The traffic driver sucks in the traffic and sends this traffic to the funnel. Now, this funnel is the conversion system, is one of the most important parts of the client acquisition system. All right, it converts the traffic that has been sent by the traffic driver, it converts it into your client. All right, so this is a simplified diagram of the client acquisition system. This system sucks in traffic from the traffic sources, sent it to the funnel convert the traffic into clients. So that means the purpose of the client acquisition system is to find traffic wherever it can find it and convert it into clients. So number 1, you must find the traffic and then you must convert the traffic into clients. All right. So this is the overall picture of the client acquisition system. The question is, you might not understand each of these part of the client acquisition system. So I'm going to break it down for you right now. What is traffic? Traffic is the number of people getting to know about your offers daily. All right, that's the simple definition of traffic. Traffic is people, people coming to your website, people seeing your products on Jumia, people seeing your products on Facebook, people seeing your products on Google, right? People seeing your products, coming to your website to buy your products, people coming to your shop, all right, to your shop, to your store, to your physical store, to your online store to buy your product. These are traffic. Traffic is the number of people getting to know about your offers daily. So when people rush into your physical store to buy your products, that means you are getting traffic into your shop, into your physical store. That's traffic. When they rush to your website to buy your product, that means you're getting traffic into your website, into your landing page. All right, so that is traffic. So that means the number 1 thing that you want to settle is that every day you must get people to come to your physical store or to your online store. You must get them to come to your website or to your physical company, your company building, wherever your company is situated at. Right? People must know about your business every single day. That is one thing that is the beginning. All right, is the beginning of the beginning. You must get traffic. Then number 2 is a traffic driver. So the traffic driver, the job of the traffic driver is to suck in this traffic. All right, is to find the traffic and bring the traffic to your business. That is the purpose of the traffic driver. All right, I wrote here is a part of the client acquisition system that ensures you always have scalable acquisition of traffic you need to become leads or customers. So traffic driver will find the traffic wherever they are and bring them to you. All right. It will find the traffic wherever they are and bring them to you. The truth is, people are always gathered in one place or the other. People are always moving from one point or the other. Many businesses, they located their physical store in a place where they know that people are always alighting from the bus stop to their houses. So they strategically locate their physical store in that kind of place because people are always moving toward that direction. All right. So that strategic location ensures that traffic comes to their physical store. All right. In the same way, people are always gathering in one place or the other. So if you want to catch fish, you go to a river or wherever a body of water is that those fishes are. All right. So that is where you catch the fish. All right. And what you do to catch the fish, you use your bait, you use your nest or line, right, with the bait to get the fish to rush down to come to eat the bait, and then you catch the fish into your ship or into your boat, right? So the combination of the bait, the line, the nest, those are the traffic driver. That is how you catch the traffic. That's how you get the traffic. You drive the traffic to your business. All right. I'm going to explain more on that. Now, there are two types or two methods of the traffic driver. We have the organic method and we have the paid traffic method, right? So there are two ways you can get traffic. You can suck in traffic into your business. The organic method, the paid traffic method. The organic method entails creating consistent social media and blog content that consistently build your visibility and attract those who find you to your funnel. All right, it often takes longer time to generate consistent large traffic using the organic method. All right, with the organic method, you can go to different communities, online communities, different groups, different forums, all right, where people are gathered, share your thoughts right there, all right, become the trusted advisor, and people there will come to you when they come to your social media timeline, they see your post, and then you get to convert them from there, right? So that is the organic method, is the way you build your brand online, all right, without having to pay money. The only downside is that it might take longer than it will take if you use the paid traffic method. Now, the paid traffic method is the controlled method. So you are in charge, right? It's a controlled method that allows you to buy whatever amount of traffic you need to buy immediately and convert them immediately into leads and clients using your funnels. All right, so that is the paid traffic method. That means with the paid traffic method, you can decide today, I want to buy 100 traffic to my website. I want to drive at least 100 visitors to my website. All right. So you are not waiting endlessly for days, weeks, and months using the organic method before your business finally gains the visibility, before you get virality, your business gets visibility and people get to know about your business. All right. Immediately, you set it up today, you can drive as many leads as possible. You can drive 10,000 leads to your business tomorrow. If you set it up today, that's if that is what you want and if you have the amount, right, to do that. All right, so that is the paid traffic method. I'm going to show you quickly how that may look like. So you can generate paid traffic with Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, LinkedIn ads, etc. All right. Many of these platforms, they look alike. All right. So as you can see in the diagram below that I'm going to show you right now, with Meta ads, as well as with other ads, you can choose your campaign objective. You can even choose the exact type of audience you want to target with your ads. For example, this is a this is the Facebook ad manager, right? If you want to set up a Facebook ad or an Instagram ads from the Facebook business manager, Facebook ad manager, you can decide on your campaign objective. Question is, what type of campaign do you want to set up? Do you want to set up a purchase campaign where people buy your products immediately? Right. So if you're selling a low ticket, mid ticket offer, you can set up a sales campaign direct and people will just come to your funnel and then they buy your product. But if you're selling products of $5,000, $10,000, nobody will just come to your website and buy your product without first talking to someone, all right, without first chatting or talking to someone to be certain that this offer is right. All right, so with that one, you can't just set up a sales campaign. you can set up a lead generation campaign, right? So that's why I talked about high ticket offers. So with that kind of offer, what I'm going to set up is a lead generation campaign. All right. But if with an offer you can set straight away from your landing page without talking to anybody, you can set up a sales campaign for that type of offer. All right. And then also with your Facebook or Instagram ads, you can decide the type of people that will come to your website, right? You are not just sending any ad traffic to your website. You can decide the location. Maybe the people that you are targeting, you're targeting people only from Abuja, only from Lagos, only from Ogun State, Port Harcourt, Delta, Kano, Kaduna, right? Or probably you want to target everybody in Nigeria. It's your call, depending on what you want, right? You can determine the age of people that you want to target from between 18 and 65 and above, right? So you can decide that my type of clients, my type of customers, the people between the ages of 30 and 45. And you want to target those people alone, right? So it's your call. You can decide. Maybe your clients, you are only serving male, or you're serving just female, or you're serving both male and female. So you can decide on their gender, right? So it gives you control. That's what I'm trying to share with you. With paid traffic, you have immediate control. That's why I call it controlled traffic. You can decide exactly the type of people you want to drive to your website, all right, based on your research about the type of customers that buy your products or your services. You can find those. You can tell Facebook, give me this exact type of customers, send them to my website because I want to generate leads and sales right now. All right. And you can type in the type of customers that you want. Maybe you are into digital marketing, and probably you might want to target small business owners. All right. So you type in small business owners. You might want to target people who are into content marketing, who create content, right? So you know the type of customers that you want. So you type in those type of customer, their interest there. You are into real estate, you know the type of customers that you want. You are into cars, you are a car dealer, you know the type of customer that you want. You are into furniture making, you know the interest, right? The interest, the demographic of your customers, all right? So you type in there, and then Facebook would search for those customers for you. And of course, the languages, you can choose English as a language. So I'm just showing you this to let you know that you can tell Facebook, this is a type of customers or this type of traffic I want on my website, right? Now, this Facebook ad is your traffic driver, is going to the database of Facebook in Nigeria. About 33 million plus of people are on Facebook in Nigeria. All right, so Facebook will look at those 33 million from your criteria, from what you have set as this is the type of customers or this type of traffic I want on my website. Facebook will find those people because Facebook has their data. Facebook knows everyone. It has thousands of data points on each person, all right, on Facebook. So Facebook knows what your customers want, even more than your customers themselves, all right? Facebook knows what its users want, sometimes more than the users, all right? Facebook knows your customers, and Facebook will drive those exact type of traffic to your website. That's what I want to show you with that. And of course, just to show you some of the campaign that I have run, as you can see, this is a lead generation campaign, and we ran it for some days. And here you see 170, here you see 814 leads. All right, 170 leads, 814 leads, and the cost per result here is 88 naira per lead, and here is 96 naira per lead. All right, so it depends. So you can buy your traffic. You can tell Facebook, I want this traffic, give it to me, I want to pay money. All right, and Facebook will send you this traffic, all right, to your funnel. So that is that about the traffic driver. With the traffic driver, you can suck in traffic from Facebook, from Instagram, from LinkedIn, from Google, wherever your traffic channels, whatever the traffic channel you want to use, you can suck in those traffic with your traffic driver. So your traffic driver can be organic or can be paid. Now, when you suck in this traffic with the traffic driver, the next thing is to send those traffic to the funnel, all right, where they will be converted into clients. All right, you send the traffic into funnel. So the question is, what is the funnel? Now, the funnel is the conversion mechanism of the client acquisition system that converts the traffic to leads and also convert the leads to customers or clients. All right, if you're selling products, you call them customers. If you're selling service, many times you call them clients. Now, it is a series of pages and steps that actualizes the conversions, like the diagram that you'll be seeing below. All right, now this is the make or break part of the customer acquisition system, because if your funnel is 40, there's nothing that you can do. Your offer may be great, but your funnel should be able to convert those visitors into leads or into sales. All right, your funnel should be able to convert them, and I'm going to show you different type of funnel that you can use. There are several types of funnels. All right, several types of funnels, but this presentation is not going to show you every one of these several types of funnel. All right, there are I'm just going to show you 3 types of funnel in this presentation. All right, so to sell a high ticket service or product, you can employ, right, some of these type of funnels, and I'm going to share with you some of them. All right, the number 1 funnel I want to share with you is the webinar funnel. The webinar funnel. So how does webinar funnel look like? Like I said, the funnel is a series of pages. All right, that's now just like a normal funnel. A normal funnel is used to you pour oil in it into the funnel, and then it goes into a bottle, right? So what does it do? The funnel guides the oil into the bottle. So the purpose of the funnel is to guide your visitors and convert them into leads or convert them into customers, depending on what type of funnel. All right, you can convert them to leads and then convert the leads into customers, or convert them into customers straight away, right? Now, with the webinar funnel, we have the traffic. When the traffic driver, whether it's Facebook ads, Instagram ads, LinkedIn ads, Twitter ads, Google ads, or it's organic traffic, when the traffic driver sucks in the traffic and send it to the funnel, the first part of the webinar funnel is the webinar registration page. That is where the person or the visitor register, all right, for the webinar. And once they register on the registration page, they are sent to the thank you page. Now, depending on whether it is a live webinar or it is an automated webinar, if it is a live webinar, all right, once it's sent to the thank you page, of course, they'll be receiving emails. All right, I didn't put the diagram, is not here. They'll be receiving emails to remind them, to nurture them, all right, to remind them of the webinar, all right, of the webinar. In most cases, the live webinar, all right, because automated webinar means they will receive the webinar immediately. So that means automated webinar is after the registration page, they just see the webinar and then they'll watch the webinar. Just as right now, the only thing is that you didn't get to register for before you see this page, because this is not entirely a webinar. All right, it's another type of funnel that you have landed into. I'm going to share with you what type of funnel. So you send them emails to remind them or to nurture them and follow them up and get them to be reminded about the webinar. And then they attend the webinar, right? They attend the live webinar. And once they attend the live webinar, those who don't attend the live webinar, after the webinar is done, you send them the webinar replay. All right, send them the webinar replay, and in the webinar, that is where you sell your products. So you convert them from traffic into customers direct. All right, and those who didn't buy in that live webinar, or those who didn't attend the live webinar, they can attend the replay and then they get to buy your product. So this is how you convert the traffic into clients. All right, so that is what the webinar does. With the webinar, you convert the traffic into clients. Now, there are scenarios where you use the webinar funnel. So to sell your product and service to a group of audience at once, that is a scenario where you use webinar funnel. You can sell low, mid, or even high tickets with webinars, whether live or automated. All right. Now, if you are if you are into SaaS, that's software as a service, all right? You are a web hosting company, you are email marketing software, all right? Any software, you are a SaaS business owner, all right? You can use webinars for your product demos, all right, and to sell your products, all right, to sell that software, all right? So you can use webinar to, you can invite your leads into the webinar where you show them how this product is working, all right, where you show them how they can use whatever software you want them to use, and then they go ahead, register, and then they make payments, or they become customers of your SaaS business. All right. Healthcare providers can also use webinars. You can use webinars for healthcare training and awareness. You're an healthcare provider, maybe you are a dentist, you are a radiographer, you are a lab scientist, and you're looking to get clients, you are looking to get patients. All right. You can advertise a free training, maybe a free training on whatever, as a dentist, a free training on maybe mouths. You are the expertise, a free training on mouth cleaning, teeth cleaning, and whatever. Right. In that free training about whatever else training you are giving them, so that free training is what you're going to organize with a webinar. So as many people as come into that free training, after the training, in that training, then you can sell your medical checkup. You can invite them to come to your hospital to have a private medical checkup. All right, so that is how you can use a webinar also as an healthcare provider. All right, you are a coach, you sell information products. You can also use webinar to sell your courses and coaching programs straight away. All right, you are into real estate, or you're a real estate developer, you are a realtor. You can use webinar to give presentations on real estate wealth creation. All right, and then invite attendees to inspect properties for sale. All right, so you can create a webinar funnel, right? And the funnel is all about how to create your wealth, how to secure your wealth with real estate. All right, whatever topic that you know that people actually want, people want to make money, people want to invest. All right, so those, you create a webinar around it. As many people as come to the webinar, they hear your presentation, and in that presentation, you sell your properties, all right, and invite them to come and inspect the properties. Those who want to invest, who want to take the next step, and they want to invest in real estate, you invite them to inspect for inspection, and then you close the deal during the inspection. Law firm executives can also use webinars for presentation on human rights, your human rights, your business laws, right? The things that people want to know, right? I know that there is a RPC code in law, right? But it doesn't, the RPC code doesn't prevent you from educating people about their human rights, from educating people about what they need to know. All right, so that is what you can do with a webinar. And in that webinar, you invite them, anybody that wants to register their business, for instance, if you are into business registration, anybody that wants to that need your services, all right, that can then send you a DM or apply to work with you and whatever. All right, so you can invite the attendees to buy your service, and that's after you give presentation. So any business that can give presentation can use webinar funnel. All right, so if your business can give presentation to a group of people at once, then the webinar funnel is for you. All right, it is for you. Now, another funnel is the application funnel. The application funnel, for example, this video you are watching, the funnel I'm using is actually the application funnel. So in the application funnel, we have the reverse quiz page, and then you have the application page, and then you have the thank you page. So reverse quiz page is called reverse quiz page because unlike the normal quiz page, where when you land from Facebook ad to the landing page, the first thing you do is to input your email address, all right, your name and email address before you go to the main landing page to read whatever the person has to offer you, all right? But with the reverse skills page, you have the opportunity to read the whole content first, and that's what we am doing with this funnel, all right? I'm giving opportunity to watch this presentation before even submitting your email address All right, watch the presentation, because I only want those who have watched the presentation and those who actually want to scale their business growth. Those are the people I want to work with, right? I don't want to work with just people who don't even know why they came to the landing page in the first place. All right, so that is the purpose of the reverse quiz page. And then so you invite them to apply to work with you. All right, so before they get to this page, then you can then collect their email address, and then when they get to this page, they submit application. All right, and then they go to the thank you page, and of course you follow up with them. All right, so that they will show up for. Now the application is to show up for a sales call. All right, it's on the sales call, you close them. So then you send them follow-up emails to remind them to show up for the sales calls, and then for the sales call, and then you close the lead right in the sales call. All right, you convert the lead into customers, into clients, right, during the sales call. Right, so that is that about application funnel. So the application funnel is used specifically to sell high-ticket products. All right, you don't use application funnel when you are selling a $20 product. You don't do that, right? You use application funnel to sell high-ticket product that people would not ordinarily buy except they talk to you, except they see you face to face, or especially except they talk to you. All right, so you specifically use application funnel specifically to sell high-ticket products and services that people wouldn't be comfortable to buy without talking to someone privately. So you get them to apply and get on the sales call, right? So like products and services worth $2,000 and above, you use the application funnel for those type of products. You are a service business owner, right? You build websites for $500, $1,000. So people might not be comfortable to just buy your website. In fact, people need specifications, and the thing that you can't even just sell it anyhow on a website and then people just get to pay you. No, they need to talk to you. They need to tell you about the type of website they want. All right, those things, those kind of services and products, you need the application funnel for that. All right. Also, to qualify leads by getting them to answer some questions that reveal whether or not they can get on the call with you, because you don't want anybody anyhow to just book a sales call. Some people are not qualified leads. Some people are not people that can even make the decisions. All right, probably you are into B2B. You don't want to talk with people that are not in the place to make the decision. All right, so you want to qualify the traffic that comes to your website. That are this traffic qualified? Are they the qualified traffic? Do they meet your qualifying criteria? All right, so these are the reasons why you might want to use application funnel also, because on the application page, there are questions that you might ask that would disqualify those who are not qualified, and that will qualify those who are qualified, all right, before they get on the sales call with you. And number 3, you want to exclusively sell your high tickets, whether physical or information products or coaching programs or high-end services. You want to sell it to qualified people that apply to join a wait list. All right, maybe you are creating a product that's you want to sell a product that you've not yet fully created, so you want people to join a wait list, right? So you can ask them to apply. All right, probably that product is not for any type of people. Maybe that product, for you to buy the product, number one, the product is a high-end product. For you to buy the product, you must have some specific knowledge, all right, about that industry, about that field, or probably for you to buy into the coaching program, you must have sold $1 million. You must have made $1 million revenue per month. All right, some qualifying criteria. You want them to have this criteria, and once they have it, you want them to join your wait list. All right, so that's another reason why you might want to have application funnel, specifically because you want people to join a wait list. You've not yet created that product, you want them to join the wait list. All right, if signify interest, join the wait list. You want to gauge whether you should go ahead and create that product. So when they've joined the wait list, probably you've seen like 500 people in the wait list, then you have confidence that people actually need your product, and then you go ahead and create the product, and then you send email to the wait list that they can now purchase the products or the service. All right, so these are the reasons why you might want to use the application funnel, right? For example, like I said, the funnel you are watching right now, if you click the button below this video, you will go to the next page. All right, you will go to the page where you're going to apply. to work with me. All right, so it's called the application funnel. So the third and final funnel I'm going to talk about in this presentation is the tripwire funnel. Now, the tripwire funnel is designed to ensure that you get people to come into the door, to walk into the door quickly. All right, you're selling a product of $1,000, all right, of even $500. Not everybody might trust you enough to buy that product from you for the first time. All right, but if you have a tripwire is like the low ticket products that you set deliberately just to get people to walk into the door, get value from that product, trust you, and then be open to buy the high ticket product. All right, so that is why you add. So instead of sending them people directly to your high ticket product, you want to create a low end product like $5, $7, $10. So when they buy it, they've gotten value, they are thirsty. All right, you've whetted their appetite, they are thirsty to buy the high ticket product. So that is why we create the tripwire funnel. As you can see, this is a tripwire, and this is a standard tripwire funnel. A tripwire, that's a low ticket product, then they check out, they buy the products. All right, after the checkout, then you send them to the core offer. So that high ticket offer that you are selling, you send them to that page, they buy the product, and then they come to the confirmation page. So that is that for the tripwire funnel. Of course, there's a two-step tripwire funnel. In the two-step tripwire funnel, all right, the first page is the lead generation page. You get their email address and phone number before you actually send them to the tripwire. And then after the checkouts, you send them to the core offer and then to the confirmation page, right? So that's that about the tripwire. For example, that dentist, probably an oral surgeon, right? Now, many people may not be comfortable to just perform operation on their teeth, right? So because of that, you have a lesser number of people walking into your hospital to have oral surgeon if you're just that's a specialist, right? So because you want to have many more people to walk into your store, right, and trust you enough to actually do to actually engage your service, you might want to create a lower end service, all right, maybe teeth cleaning or teeth whitening, right, or just a free teeth checkup, right, a free teeth checkup. So in that free teeth checkup, as you're checking up their teeth, then you can now notice, oh, this your teeth is getting brown, all right, would you want me to enroll you into a teeth whitening service for just $5? And because since the person has already gotten free service from you, $5 or $10 will most likely mean nothing, all right, to the person, and the person has now made payment and commitment. Once the person has made payment and commitment, it's easier for the person to open up to commit to higher price products, all right, so, or higher price services, right? So maybe as you are cleaning the teeth, all right, then you can now discover the reason why the person would actually need the oral surgeon, all right, the oral surgery. So that is what the tripwire funnel is for. So to get as many people as possible inside the door, all right, get them to pay you, and then it's easier to sell high ticket product to those who have already bought from you than selling it to those who have never bought any product from you. All right, so the tripwire funnel, like I said, is used to make the high ticket sales easier by selling a very low ticket product first to a cold audience, and then upsell them the core high ticket offer. A dentist whose service is worth $1,000 may add a tripwire service like teeth cleaning to get customers to walk in and then upsell them later. All right, and the tripwire funnel can be standard or two-step tripwire, which begins with an opt-in page. I've explained that. All right. So as a business owner, who has been making sales before now, you probably know or have an idea of this customer acquisition system already. Well, you might not have had it in this picture that I've described it, but I bet that if you be making sales, your sales process follows a variant of this client acquisition system, whether it's fully online like I've described it, or whether yours is just offline, as I have talked about it, inferred about it also when I began the presentation. Now, my job in this video is to show you how to easily set up the automated client generating system so you can also skyrocket your business growth. So now to set up this client acquisition system, as you can see, you will need at least 3 skills. Number one, audience buying. All right, so with audience buying, you must understand how to buy traffic with Meta ads, Google ads, etc. All right, so that's the number one thing that you need. You need the skill of a traffic driver. You need the skill of converting traffic visitors, or number one, the skill of attracting traffic into your website, attracting traffic into your physical store, attracting traffic into your landing page, all right? And that is media buying. So you need the service, the skill of a Facebook ad expert, of a Google ad expert, LinkedIn ad expert, depending on the channel that you are employing to generate your traffic, all right? Also, you require the skill of a copywriter. That's copywriting. You must understand how to write persuasive sales letters or landing page content, or even ad copies, all right, that compare your visitors to click the button and become a lead, all right? So you must have this skill. And that's what I need to let you know. If you want to build a successful client acquisition system, you must have the audience buying skill. You must at least be an expert on one of those traffic channels, whether an expert in Facebook ads, an Instagram ad, or an expert in Google ad, or an expert in LinkedIn ad, depending on where you are getting your clients from, right? Where you're getting your traffic from. You must be an expert in at least one traffic channel. And then you must be a copywriter. You must be able to write persuasive copies that get people to take action, all right, and become a lead or become a customer. And then you must be able to create funnels, right? That's funnel building. After writing your sales copy, it's one thing to write sales copy, it's another thing to design a funnel with that sales copy. So those series of pages, the webinar registration page, the application page, the thank you page, right? All those series of pages, they are what makes up a funnel. So you need the skill of someone who can design the funnel. You can do that with ClickFunnels. So these are hosted funnel building softwares, ClickFunnels, Lead Pages, Thrivecart. You can do that, right? And you can also do that with WordPress, right? WordPress plus Elementor, WordPress plus Thrive Architect. That's what I use. And WordPress plus Elementor plus Catflow, WordPress plus Thrive Architect plus Catflow. Right, that's if you are selling physical products, right? That is what I use, right? So you can build your funnels using any of these funnel softwares, right? And you also need the skill of an email marketer. You must understand how to create emails that persuade people to click the button, the link in that email to go to your funnel and then purchase your products or purchase your service, right? And then you must also have the skill of a sales closer, especially if you're just generating leads and you actually want to close them on the sales call. All right, so you are using an application funnel, you want to close them on the sales call, you need the skill of a sales closer. All right, of course, you can outsource sales closing to expert sales closers and at 10 or 20% commission. Of course, you can outsource each of these services to the service of audience buying. You can find the Facebook ad expert, you can find a copywriter, you can find a funnel builder or web designer, you can find an email marketer, you can find a sales closer to outsource these skills to. All right. If you don't want to outsource it, you can learn these skills as fast as possible. And once you've learned them, then you can combine them together to create your client acquisition system following the diagram that I have just shown you. Now, if you have the time, you can learn these 5 skills individually and create your first client acquisition immediately you are done learning them. Now, this will give you an advantage, all right? So you should learn them, all right? It will give you an advantage in the future since nobody knows your business like you or like your staff does. All right, so nobody knows your business like you do. So it's good to be the copywriter of your own business. All right. However, you might not want to wait till 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month before you are able to master these skills. Sometimes you don't master even one skill until months after you've started learning them. All right, so if you want to have a head start and quickly have your client acquisition system created for you while you deliver on your services, then I want to invite you to apply to work with me and let me help your business generate consistent, high-quality leads with a customized client acquisition system. Now, the question that may come to your mind is, okay, I know this online client acquisition system thing may work for those whose businesses are online, but I don't think it will work for businesses in my industry. All right, so maybe asking the question that will this client acquisition system work in my industry? Now, let me shock you. All your customers are on the internet. Even those customers that are in the village, all right? All your customers are on Facebook, they are on Instagram, they are on Twitter, they are on LinkedIn, they are searching Google every day. All right, so they are on the internet. So that means this customer or client acquisition system is bound to work for your industry. So whether you are selling high-end jewelry, or you are a private medical practitioner, or you are into network marketing, or you are into spa and wellness, whatever industry you are, all right, yeah, or maybe your industry is B2B, and you think those CEOs or those CFOs are not on social media, you see, all your customers are online and there's a way to reach them. Now, you may not have figured that out yet, you may not have figured out how to reach them yet, but there is a way to reach your customers. And that's why I'm inviting you to work with me so I can show you the unique strategy we can employ to reach your target audience and convert them into qualified leads and customers via your customer acquisition system. So all you need to do is to click the button below this video to schedule a 40-minute free strategy session with me and apply to work with me to create your client acquisition system for you. So the question is, how much will your investments working with me to create your client acquisition system? So to build your client acquisition system, I'll be extremely focusing on helping you create the specific funnel you require to convert your traffic into leads. All right, I will need to talk to you. We will need to talk together to see the specific type of funnel your business requires. All right, and to do that, here is the range of the amount you will be paying depending on your specific service that I will be rendering to you. All right, so the specific service that I'll be rendering to you in the client acquisition system is actually the sales funnel building. All right, that is what you'll be making payment for. All right, so that's the copywriting and the sales funnel building. You know, we can't build the sales funnel until the copy has been written. So the copywriting is just $500 and the sales funnel building is $500. Now combined, that is $1,000, but you will be making $1,000. You would only be investing $600 to create your own client acquisition system. So if you think this works for you, all you need to do is to click the link below this video, right, to schedule your 40-minute free strategy session with me, or just click the link as you are seeing on your screen right now. Now, when we work together, you will also have these bonus consulting services to help complete the client acquisition system for 2 months. All right, while I'm working with you to write your copy for each of your pages and to create your funnel, all right, to convert your traffic into leads and then into sales. I'm also giving you several free services for free. These are services that are vital to your success because my focus is to ensure that you are successful. I don't just want to create a funnel for you and then leave you to go and figure out everything yourself. No, that is not why you jump into this presentation. You jump into this presentation because you actually want to get results. You actually want to get leads. You actually want to get more leads and more clients, more customers, all right? So because of that, I'm willing to go all out for you to ensure you get the results, to ensure that that $600 that you'll be paying is is very insignificant compared with the result that you'll be generating. All right, I want to ensure that I satisfy you completely, and the $600 is as though it's nothing compared to whatever, compared to the result we'll be generating. So the free service, I've never given this type of offer before. I'm giving this offer because I actually want to see a result. That is why I'm giving these free services for a whole 60 days. I'm laughing as I'm doing this. I'm giving it for a whole 60 days. That means in 60 days, you can work with me for free to help you create your Facebook or Instagram ads, to set it up, to manage it, right, and to scale it for the next 60 days, right? My services are not free, but if you will be working with me to create your sales funnel and to help you write your copy, I'm going to give you my Facebook and Instagram ad service for free for the next 60 days. And of course, I'm going to help you write your webinar scripts, right? You might want to, if your business will actually need a webinar funnel, right? I'm going to help you write a webinar script for free. I don't do it for free, just $200, but you'll be getting it for free for the next 60 days. The Facebook and Instagram ads, $500, we're getting it for free for the next 60 days, right? And with your with whatever funnel that you'll be using, you will need email marketing to remind people, all right, to nurture and to get people to get to your funnel and then buy your products. You need email sequences, all right, and you'll be getting this free for 14 days. You get 14 days email sequence, free 14 days email sequence, all right, specifically created for the sales funnel or for the funnel that I will be building for you. You get this free. Normally it is $500 per month. You're going to get it free. And in the course of this 60 days free consulting service, I will be helping you create at least one free web design. That's if you actually need a website. I'll be helping you create at least one website, professional website, not just any our websites. All right, I'll help you create a professional website, whether it's an e-commerce website, whether it's a business website, a corporate website. All right, this traditional website, I'm going to create it for you. All right, so these free services that you'll be receiving from me, I've never given this before. This is the first time I'm giving it out, and because I'm giving it out, the services, the number of people that I'll be accepted to work with me is limited to one person per week. All right, I cannot do this for many people because I don't yet have many staff working with me, so I can only accept one person per week. So that means if you're going to be working with me for in 2 weeks time, because you can't work with me next week, it's already booked. All right, if you're going to work with me in 2 weeks time, you need to jump in the call right now, and let's have this call, and then you make payments, and then you secure your seats, you secure your spots to work with me in 2 weeks time, right? So you will have these 4 bonus services completely free within 60 days. It's 60 days after payment, all right, for the client acquisition system. So with these services, you are guaranteed to generate as many high quality leads and clients as possible for your company, for your business. All you need to do right now is to click the link that you see in this presentation, getdigitalpresent.com.ng/free strategy session. Click it or click the button below this video to schedule your 40-minute free strategy session with me right away. Now, you may be asking, how am I certain you can possibly use the client acquisition system to help me generate high quality leads for my business? Of course, you've seen my screenshot. I have many screenshots I could have shown you, but because I don't want this presentation to be long, all right, I've helped my clients to generate leads in their business and to generate sales in their business using the client acquisition system. All right. Now, of course, I also understand that at this point, all you want is real results. You don't just want to pay for for someone just creating a system for you. You want the system to actually work for you. All right. The goal is not about building a client acquisition system, but about what the client acquisition system can do, that is skyrocket your business growth. And so to clear every doubt in your mind, plus give you certainty that this system will work for your business once we set it up and direct paid traffic to it, I've made my satisfaction conviction guarantee available to you if we realize you are a good fit for my service. So here's what the satisfaction conviction guarantee is all about. When you and I both ascertain that you are a good fit for my client acquisition service during the free strategy session that we will be holding after you apply for this session. Like I work with every new client, you will be onboarded to work with me by investing only 30% down payment for the service. Now, know that as a sales closer, that's if you're going to want me to close your sales for you, the minimum we charge is 10% commission on each sale. All right. So I understand that you are eager to acquire consistent leads and sales. However, I can only work with one business per week. I don't have the capacity to work with more than one business per week. So if I'll be working with you in 2 weeks' time, that means you need to make payment today. So that means you need to schedule your free strategy session now, probably for tomorrow, and then let's have the sales call tomorrow. If you are a good fit, because that you schedule this session doesn't mean that I have to work with you. You might not, your business might not be a good fit for me to work with, but if in the sales call we both agree that you are a good fit for me to work with you, then all you need to do is to make a down payment of 30%, all right, of the service charge. And then after I'm done creating the sales funnel for you, you balance it with the remaining 70%, and in the next 60 days after that, all we do is to keep generating your sales, keep generating your leads and your sales for your business. All right. So that is that you need to know. So if you're the first person to secure your payment for my next week project, next week project has been secured. So for in 2 weeks time, if you can secure your payment, of course, within now and when your payment and when your project gets started, there is the pre research, all right, the pre-project period, right? In this period, we get to know everything about your project, get to know everything we need to get, right? The research, insights into your offers, all right? Everything that is needed, all the materials are gathered between now and when the project will get started, so that's a week into the project, we are done creating the funnel, and all we need to do is to keep generating leads and sales for the next 60 days. All right, so that is that about it. All right, so immediately after you make your payment, we will jump on another call to onboard you and get every relevant details about your offer, so we can have preliminary preparation on your project before it commences properly. So I think I've shared that. So what are you waiting for? All you have to do right now is to click the button below this video, all right, and schedule a 40-minute free strategy session right now. Just go to getitpresident.com.ng/free strategy session. So do that right away, and I am going to see you on the sales call once you make your application, once you schedule your free strategy session with me. So to your business growth, to your success, I am Adeyinka Ademiluyi. See you in the sales call.